Let's see. Okay, let's see. This one I had anything I have like a TLDR for, I'm just like, man, fuck it. Why even go through it? One of them I said we need to start taking space when they're giving it to us. That's something I noticed is we're just, oh fuck it, and then clanging a lot.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
I
That is my
do.
go-to move.
I do it constantly.
I'd say for those, like we should try calling out time more and establish what time actually means.
Yeah.
So I know, like Nick, like I know.
Dude, when Nick calls time, my brain
like,
doesn't. By the time he says time, it feels like they've already gotten to me.
Yeah,
Nick says
because
time.
Nick plays so fast that we've also gotten used to it. I think where we just don't yell time anymore because it doesn't feel like we actually have time.
Yeah.
So I think establishing like time, and then like saying 1 on, 2 on, like making a difference between that when someone's actually coming for you.
Yeah.
I think would help with that.
Yeah.
Because I know just screaming time, especially like at me, like I panic because I'm like, oh god, it's Nick time, fuck, it's Nick time.
I've practiced before. I've like been sitting in free play, and I've like just had like a Nick voice in my head screaming at me time, and I'm like, all right, gotta perform under pressure. Like screaming time at me. That means I have like 0.2 seconds to touch this ball.
Just hit the ball. I do know, at least from my notes, like taking it last night, I don't remember what I wanted Parker to really work on. AJ, I remember a lot of it was as much as you complain about not being able to dribble, fuck yeah you can. I have like several points where it's like, no, he just took a couple touches and then was able to place a pass.
Tasty.
Yeah, let me see.
I
may be able to find
those.
Dude, let me find
I remember none of those.
I remember writing it down and being like, oh.
In the notes, AJ can dribble.
Dude, there was one where I was like, he can dribble, he can pass, and just absolutely dined this pass.
Here's what I'll say for that. Like, it very well could be that I believe you, right? I wouldn't think that's dribbling though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what actual dribbling looks like because I see like Nick or Troy or Colin dribble. Where they take it from one end of the field to the other, and I'm baffled that it hasn't left their car.
Fuck, where was it?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, dribbling could be anything from like I think 3 touches and up. If you can tap, and like that's a dribble. That's an air.
If that's a dribble, absolutely, I can do that.
Oh yeah,
I know I can get that down. Right?
I mean, that's basically what an air dribble is. The ball's
just touching it a couple times.
Yeah, no, you can. There's also like the whole like getting it on top of your ball, like the ball on top of your car thing, which is also dribbling.
Yeah, that's what I know is dribbling. I didn't think anything else was dribbling.
Yeah.
I think I have one. Wasn't from a replay I really wanted to watch, but
I've been playing with the Zippy recently. I'm kind of feeling it.
Dude, Zippy kind of nice. Again, it's literally just socially awkward Octane.
It really it's like a socially. Actually, you might be right about that. It is weird. It's got some weird fucking love handles going on. I look like a frog.
I feel like the Venom is my new car now. Thanks, fucking Troy.
I literally have a chunky Venom. That's literally what my car is a chunky Venom.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is about the Venom. It feels faster somehow. Like it might be just be a turn radius thing or something, but like I feel like I have more control on the ground and in the air. Like the air game feels similar to like the Fennec for me.
I have no stats to go on cars, only feelings, and that's a great description.
Yeah,
it just feels better, and I'm like, yes, it does.
It feels more responsive on the ground.
Yeah.
And it has similar air feel and air collision to like the Fennec for me.
Which one?
I'm sure the Venom.
Yeah. It's a completely different hitbox, but it does feel like for those cars of that hitbox, to me, it also feels kind of Fennec-y.
Yeah, which like for in the air, Fennec is like what I use for air stuff now. Like I don't know, I can't explain why, but I can for some reason be more accurate with my aerials than a Fennec.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, you have to go back for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was in free play.
Yeah, let's go. Let's attach it to AJ here.
Oh yeah, let's get that fucking POV.
I fucked up. There we go.
Car was using in this game. Oh, I was using my gold.
Boom, the touch. Boom, the pass.
Oh, that is fucking.
See, shut up with that. Yeah. Oh, I can't dribble.
I didn't.
Just work on it.
Dribbling. I don't think that's dribbling.
That's tap. No,
honestly,
I think in our area we can call the whole like.
Yeah, it counts as dribbling in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I mean, we know that it's secondary and perhaps tertiary.
Here's how Nick explained dribbling to me like a year and a half ago, right? Of like you get slightly on it when it's still, and you boost up below it, and you just kind of like let it rest on top of your car. That is what I know as dribbling.
Yes and no. He also like, and this is no knock against him. It's I think it's very similar because I know he and I have talked about like neither of us are wrong, but we have very different views on the game. He has much more of a twos mindset on the game. I can't stand twos.
That's fair.
When it comes to threes, like I don't want to just do 2 and 1. We're a 3-man team, man.
Oh, so because like I learned like that one tap and pass from playing twos with him.
That's fair.
Because I'm so used to like just toss it to Nick and he'll score.
Dude, Sam, actually my crossing capabilities in this game have skyrocketed since I started playing.
Okay, completely and totally random. Did he tell either of you about my sick ass double tap?
Oh no, he did. He actually did tell me about that.
Fuck.
He's like, he goes, and Tyler had a nasty double tap.
The only reason I can't show it right now is because I'm playing, like, I'm doing all my B team stuff on my Steam one, so I have all the replays there.
Yeah.
But the replays for that is on my Epic Games account.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn. I could have just shown up. Fucking, yep, look at this. Later. Let's see. The 1-2 loss at 11:28. There it is. All right. Here we go. You guys ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay. Do you want to watch the whole game, or do you want me to just like skip to parts where I have notes?
I think we
I have pages of notes.
If you have pages, I think we can go bullet to point. Bullet point to bullet point.
Well, that's for all of the, what did I do? 13 replays
13
that
games.
I
I mean, how many points do you have on this game?
This game? Let's see. It's about half a page. 2, 4.
You have them printed the fuck out? Wait, hold up.
No, I wrote them down.
Nah,
they're all handwritten.
Crazy.
Dude, I had nothing to do.
This man is insane.
I texted Nick and was like, yo, I got like 10 or 12 of these down. He's like, dude, you're putting in overtime right now.
Bro, this is the start to your Rocket League dissertation, all right? You're about to be a fucking Dr. Rocket League.
I keep fucking telling, like, Troy and Colin, like, if you just send me the fucking replay files, I will watch them and just take notes. As much as we joke about me being the coach, I'll just fucking do it.
Bro, I mean, yeah, fucking send it.
All right. Do we want to watch the whole game? Do we want to just skip 2? Do we want to?
I think watch the whole game, just so we can have a second pair of eyes, at least for the first like 1 or 2 of them.
Do you want to watch it how I was doing it while I was reviewing? Because I just kind of put the up in the corner and just kind of watched it from a third person, or do you want to watch like specific points of view? How do you want to do it?
I say third person until we see something.
All right.
Sure. Yeah, I'm down. I like the after watching RLCS, I like the above head fucking third person.
Because I'll even show you where I always put it. It would be one of our defensive corners, and I just literally plop it right here.
Yeah,
and watch the fucking game.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know Nick, he's very big on like the watch from one person's perspective. But I mean, I just don't care one way or the other.
I feel like from this angle, you can see what's going on, and like when there is a better point of view to be had, you can see it from here, and then you can go there.
Or like we can even do like once I have a note, I'll go into whoever's perspective and be like, well, we could have done this. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yep. I mean, the only issue is like you kind of lose down here, but fuck it.
Well, you can angle it down.
Yeah. All right. You boys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
This is Frog with a cool hat. Fuck this game. Oh, no.
Yeah. In good news, it was a 1-2 loss, I think.
Yeah.
I have a. What?
Are you primarily reviewing the like close games?
I had gone through all of them. I think all the ones I have noted are like close games. I know that tournament game. I literally wrote in the notes. I was like, I believe this is the tourney match where we just got outplayed and outmatched. Simple enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I definitely gave up after a little bit of that.
Yeah, it was
they're just better.
Yeah, 12:08 a.m. 5-1 loss. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
There are a couple I had like TLDR, but like fucking who cares? All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Here, I'll even put it inside so we don't get that weird screen effect. Oh, look at that kickoff. We done kicked off. I'm actually gonna. Am I able to change the UI shit just for nameplate scale? Because I have my nameplates really big. I'll just make it like 50% instead. Maybe a little bigger so that you guys can still see on the.
Oh, I can see just fine. I got you full screen right now.
But I have when I play, the nameplates are like 200%.
Before you hit resume here, I have a question/comment.
Hit me with it.
We haven't really talked about it. So I know we've been talking about establishing more of a rotation, and I feel like we kind of got a little bit of an unspoken one down.
Yeah,
but for me, even like right after I learned it from Nick, I've always been confused as third man, right? Third man going into offensive, offensive.
Okay.
Where do we want that third man? Because usually when I'm third man, I sit like the midline, kind of just moving around with the ball for when it pops back towards our net.
I think for me, I was actually talking with Parker was there. Nick and I were talking about like, why don't you run whiteboard meetings at all? And I think because for me at least, it's very dependent on like situations. So like, let's say the example he had given me was like, okay, transitioning into offense. Pretend I'm the car for a moment. Like, the camera is the car. So player has the ball dribbling up. I think he meant like right here, right Parker, around here ish.
This is where
guy behind,
like,
and then there's a guy. I think he said it was like back here, right?
I don't know. I'm not quite certain.
It was something like that. I don't fucking know. But he was like, "All right, guys coming to push you here. What do you do?" And I was like, "It really depends, like on boost where this guy and this guy should go." I'm thinking like if this guy either has boost or like picked up this mid boost, he could actually go middle, give that pass option here. And then this guy rotates back so that he can kind of follow the play and be ready to transition back to defense. Or
I'll be honest.
What's up?
I'll be honest. I need circles and lines here. Like it's a little hard for me to picture right now.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can like pull up paint over it.
MS Paint would actually be killer right now.
I'm actually thinking like I may be able to just like chroma key out MS Paint and then you can fucking see. Do I have paint on this fucking thing?
I'm sure you do, man.
Do.
Came free with your Xbox.
Let's see. How would I be able to do this? It's gonna be weird because I won't be able to like actually see where I'm doing shit. But fuck it, who cares? We're gonna make it work. Oh my god.
While he's looking at that,
I'll actually do it on the empty side of the field.
My mindset with it so far, you know, like from what I've been doing for the past like year and a half now, is I have a tendency because especially like after I clear it like real hard, I have a tendency to be further back in the play, so I end up being third man.
Okay.
So I follow up center first and react to play. But I know, like, I'd say probably 3 out of 10 times when it does start popping back a little bit, and it's kind of that, like, it's too close to call, where, like, I could go up and challenge it, and I do. That 3 out of 10 times, I end up getting outplayed or outmaneuvered or just miss it entirely. So would it be more beneficial to have that third man be on the empty side of the field? So that way, even if it does pop back, that third man can rush back with a mid boost open usually, and then just fucking loop back around to it instead of just direct challenging. Do more of a side challenge.
Could be. I mean, it would also be dependent. Like, let's say someone needs to rotate for whatever boost too. Like it could be. So let me actually finish keying this out and then just kind of doing my fucking colors and then boom. You see this? Can we fucking see this? Can we please see this?
I don't see the lines.
Yeah, no, it's not showing up at all.
Damn.
Maybe if I filters. Oh, maybe it's because I keyed it out too much. Maybe.
You could also screenshot a little clip and then insert into fucking MS Paint.
That's true. I do it that way. No, that didn't work. I make it. What if I just? There is the. I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to be doing this kind of thing, so I didn't actually plan anything.
That's all right. I'm okay with this. A little troubleshooting. It's okay.
Oh, wait. We might be onto something. No, that's not what I wanted. But we're onto something.
Orange.
Just orange.
All right, so this is the part of the field we got to play on.
Oh,
all right?
hey, I see a blue line. Hey,
I see blue lines. I see blue lines.
Yeah,
hey!
buddy, that's sick. That's
Let me see if maybe I can make them a little thicker. Maybe? How the fuck do I do? Oh, I don't like this new paint at all. Marker? Oh my goodness, that's a big ass blue line. That's a big orange line.
That's the ball.
Oh, hey, there's a size thing right there. Duh. All right, that works.
Cool.
All right. So what I was saying was like, let's say we'll be blue because
Okay.
Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's great. I can actually like see it on my fucking. Oh, this is amazing. So I was thinking like, let's say you're dribbling here, right?
All right.
And then you got the guy, we'll say around here, right? Except he's really closer to back there, but I can't really reach it.
Sure.
And then like guy here, maybe a little farther back, right?
Are these opponents?
These are us.
Oh, these are all us. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then let's say he got the ball right here, right?
It's the ball. Big old ball.
That's ball.
Ball.
Ball and ball.
Doctor from Ball State over there.
Guy pushing over here. These are the opponents, orange.
Yeah.
Presumably, like someone either rotating from behind and then someone rotating back post, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what he was asking was more of like a, what do you do, right? And I was saying it would really depend on boost. Like if this guy right here, this little left guy, this little duder right here, if he had just gotten boost,
that'd be second man.
Yeah. If he had just gotten boost, have him go that way, open up a passing option or like a 50 option so that he could launch the ball, try to get the ball that way.
Yeah.
Or this guy can still try to like dribble wall. Hell, if he feels confident enough, I can take it up the wall. And then if we go with this, have this guy rotate this way to cover this space here.
Yeah.
And then kind of follow the play, follow the ball.
Yeah.
Or
I think,
what?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just saying. I think there's like a couple different things that can happen with the ball here. Depending on what happens, we have a lot of different situations that we can react to.
Yeah.
Like if it 50s off the wall and somehow it's just up in the air, like that second man can easily start aerial and go for like a shot or like on goal. And then like, or if you 50 and it goes like way far the other way, that third man can actually then become first man, just by taking that rotation over because he's definitely closer to that ball.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say another thing is that no matter what this guy does, if this guy has say more boost, or even if this guy's just slow, the second man, and the third guy's going fucking fast and just has momentum, have him push the middle or even push from the outside if he needs to. Have this guy come back, either get boost, get a little bit of speed, play that third man, and either go for pads here or even maybe try to get this mid boost, or if he needs to get that back boost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say for that, like just calling out when we're rotating and when we're subbing in and out, I think is going to be big for that. Because like I know me especially, like, I've had moments where I'll be deep in the corner just wrestling with it, and I'll run out of boost, and I need to cycle out, but I can't yet because I don't know who's nearby. So I feel like just calling out like we need a cycle or I need someone to swap in would help in that scenario, just to have that second man swap in while the third man hangs back and kind of follows the play. And then that first man who's swapping out goes and swaps out for third man.
I agree. I think that should be, if you're the guy who's up in this corner who's feeling uncomfortable with low boost or something, you should probably be the one to call because we can't see what boost you have.
Yeah.
But another thing also is, even if you end up like 50ing and the ball comes over this way or comes over this way and it makes it awkward, if these guys are still being kind of defensive, fuck it. Either go for their boost or go for a bump and go for that far boost too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just create some chaos in front of the net, make them awkward. Yeah. Even if they jump over it, dude, their wheels aren't on the ground. They can't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this. I like this rotation. This is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like having that third man kind of following the play would be good, but we just at least I need to get better at those challenges and picking and choosing the battles there.
Yeah.
Just because I know that puts us in a lot of rough positions when I either miss that frequently or...
That just kind of comes with time, too, I think, in the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. There was something else. There were a couple where I was like, oh, our defensive rotation, like, once we get into it, dude, we look like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was like scary to watch.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So... I think first man and second man are pretty obvious, and it's pretty easy to see how the fuck those two always play around with each other and where they are in relation to each other. Because first man's always on ball, and second man's always kind of like just lagging behind a little bit, kind of just waiting for some shit to happen. Are there any situations where third man should be out of the center right here? So like I always float around center as fucking third man. I'm always chilling here, waiting for like if it's gonna cross or fucking maybe I have to push up for some kind of like catch or something.
For me, I would say. Depends on the situation as well. Like if it's 0-0, try to play the center maybe a little farther back so that like they don't just kind of lob it over you. But let's say we're down 2-1, 20 seconds left. Dude, just push a little bit. It doesn't matter if we fucking lose 2-1 or 3-1. Just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that third man can almost like decide the whole rotation.
Yeah.
Guys just sitting back.
I would say, besides like the more defensive role of third man, I would almost call third man a boost reserve.
Yeah,
where that third man is there, so when man 1 and 2, when either one of them start draining and they're getting boost starved, they can swap in for third man and they become third man to become that boost reserve.
Get that boost.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good defensive capability because I feel like for the three of us playing like a 2-on-3 offensive, right? I feel like we have it pretty nailed down with that third man kind of keeping it in zone.
Yeah.
It's more of a matter of working on those finishing touches,
Agreed.
Where it's we gotta get it in front and low more. Because I know like even when we do have that perfect second man setup, where like either Parker chips that out to center and you go in to take the aerial. I know we have a tendency to just tip it a little bit too high, so it's not great to hit in.
Where it'll like, even if it's in front of the net, it's like above the crossbar and kind of on the wall.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I get what you mean.
Where it's like, if you were like Nick, you might be able to finesse your way into that, but like none of us are Nick.
Yeah, you might be able to ang that 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah, like one of us anging it is like dumb luck almost,
Yeah.
So I think setting up those better passes and bounces is more what we got to work on in offensive.
Yeah.
Because we get a lot of them, right? But figuring out what the better like pass or bank shot to take is, I think would be huge.
Yeah. Hey, even putting some heat on the fucking goal is not a bad idea, man. Make them
Yeah.
fucking scared. Make them do some shit. Like, it bounces off them. They're not usually always in control of where that's going. They're just trying to hit the ball out. And so being able to capitalize on their fucking bullshit is real nice.
I even said, like, in my notes a couple times, like, especially, it was mostly defensively, but, like, just forcing them to do something was extremely effective.
Yeah.
But, fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, that's why I was thinking, like, even if it's, like, only once every couple practices, or just, like, half an hour, we just sit in private match and just fucking pass the ball around, fuck around, like, just kind of... Because then we kind of get used to how we're bouncing the ball off the wall together, how we're kind of passing around, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially like now that you can fucking disable like goal, like the ball will just reset at the middle if you score.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like such a good use of our time, I think. It's kind of like having free play, but like not just free play.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Fuck, do we actually just want to like whiteboard shit instead of like actual replay review right now? I'm down.
I can whiteboard.
I feel like we should finish this replay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like this is just to answer some questions we had.
Okay.
So that way...
we definitely started sidetracking pretty hard here.
We sidetracked really hard, really fast.
Yeah. So I say let's finish at least this replay. I think that little whiteboard sesh there was more for context for things when we go into it.
Yeah, and
I think so now we understand, like, okay, like we're floating up here. Here's what we could have done while we were floating up there. You know, here's what second man should have done in this scenario. Now that rotation is established.
Oh fuck! You know what I should do next time?
Oh, what's up?
I should just do capture card with the Steam Deck, so then I have Paint and the replay up, and we'll be able to do them like back and forth. That's next time.
Good.
Did Parker say he had to go?
I don't know. I didn't hear him.
All right, since he didn't answer, I'm going to take that as a yes.
Probably.
God darn it. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3 replays that I really wanted to do. We could also do like a couple of them on Thursday if we wanted to.
I said we could do all 3 tonight. I mean,
okay. I just don't know. I don't have to be up for work in the morning. I'm good, but
yeah, I do, but I don't really give a shit because work was asked today, so they can suck my taint.
All right, fair. Oh, that texture up in like probably like a little bit away from the scoreboard. That window, that's
I see
flickering.
That too.
Oh, it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
What if I just move the camera? Will it fix it?
A
little bit.
Too much. Oh, right there.
I think there's another one that might be flickering, but I can't really tell, and I'm okay with it.
I don't see anything flickering.
Okay. I thought I might have seen like one of the things in the background, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's a lot less in front of my face than that one was.
Yeah. Someone's not having a fucking rave in their apartment over there.
Oh, you know what might even be better?
I'm back.
Oh, hey, he's back. I was going to say even just doing Paint on the Steam Deck and then like so then I could like draw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. So, do you want me, since we decided like, oh, we'll just fucking whiteboard for a while, do you want me to just like go to the points that I have mostly?
Yeah, I think that's a good play then. Now on.
Let me see. What did I have here?
Oh, that's actually pretty decent defense, though. Look at that shit. Maybe we should be a little more on ball, but
that's what I'm saying. It's like when we get into these rotations, like we look good.
Mm-hmm.
We're rolling the fuck up. Squads rolling the fuck up.
Here, this was actually a point towards me, but I think we could all, anything that I write, like it's not just like, oh, I'm singling you out. Like no, we should all work on this.
Yeah.
I just want to let that be known.
You're just the example. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Because like there are times where I'm like, oh, AJ in this situation. I'm not calling you out, AJ. It's just like we all need to work on this too.
For sure.
All right. So this one, watch me here. You see me? I'm the first guy right here.
Yeah.
Ball is over here. I'll actually switch corners so that we can see.
Yeah, I can't really see the ball.
Hey, there's the ball. Holy shit, he got that up there.
Oh, yeah, he's really up there.
Boom. All right, the ball comes over here. I get this touch. Instead, is there anyone who sees what I'm doing here that I'm going to call out? Not really call out, but like I should do now that I've seen it outside the moment.
Okay.
Just look. Here, we'll look. See, Parker's here. I'm there.
Right.
AJ's on the corner there. I couldn't really tell.
I'm up on the wall.
Yes.
You did pressure, which was a very good decision.
Yeah, that's fine. You're
I just kind of knocked the ball. Anyone got anything? I'll watch it again from this angle.
Yeah, I probably should have taken. Yeah, it's the angle. It's the angle of attack where you're on.
Yeah,
because you're kind of like
you can claim that like straight up the field.
Mm-hmm.
Parker could have banked that off the wall, and I feel like if Parker were to challenge that a little further forward instead of you just taking it.
No, that's not even that's not even a bad challenge. I'd say you can even challenge that if you're able to like cross like clang that to the right there, because there's nobody fucking over there.
That's what that's my exact note. Is like hit this towards Parker. He can take that space. Because look here, I'm gonna get the paint out. I'm gonna get the fucking paint out. Let me erase all this because this is useless.
Yeah, because you can see exactly where the fuck they're like all on one side of the field. And that's an easy thing to take advantage of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just erase green? What the fuck's going on?
Look. It's because I have a green as a background.
Yeah. Oh, I see now. Okay.
Let me just.
You got some weird shit going on here. I couldn't possibly comprehend.
This is I really gotta just like do this with the 2PC type shit later. Here, you know what? This is pretty much erased enough. Let me get this too. Ignore that blue dot down there because I'm too fucking lazy to erase it.
Fair enough.
Let's do it in. Let's do it in blue. Fuck it. Blue's a good color for this because we're blue. Oh, wait, we're orange. We should do it in orange because we're orange. So, what my point here is that I should, instead of... Fuck, I wanted the marker. What is wrong with me? You know what? I'll do it in crayon. Crayon's cool.
Crayola.
So, instead, I flipped it and hit it this way instead. Oh, that's a really big crayon.
That's a large crayon.
The marine special.
Hit it this way, because if I flip towards this way instead of flipping that way, if I flip this way, it'll at least push the ball in that way a little bit compared to, especially he's not really coming in with any good angle here. He's even kind of pushing it in this direction too. And then look at all this free space Parker has to take it.
I can just pull out.
Take a dribble. Even if he feels uncomfortable, just clang it. Like, look at the space.
And on top of that, I'm already going up wall that direction to like go towards net anyways, because I saw Parker was rotating out. Like at that point, if you clang over to the right there and Parker goes over, I'm already in position for second man then.
Yep. And then I don't quite remember what the boost situation was. I can actually take a look. By doing this, 52. I have some boosts, but like, let's look at Parker for example. No, let's look at Parker. Parker's got 60. I really learned how to use the replay system last night.
Yeah, Jesus.
You're just
look at how much fucking boost you got.
Yeah, like I was ready to rock it over there.
Yeah, you are like, we're ready to counterattack here. I just kind of like not thinking at the time, but like next time, and especially let's actually see it from my perspective. Oh, I can see all that space. I see all three of them right there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We got to learn to count.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is.
Well, they didn't send me to preschool for nothing. All right, we ready for the next point?
Can I also add just a little a little interjection here? I think right here there's a good opportunity to like let the ball bounce for a second to get way more air on the clang.
Yes. I think like, my fear here, I couldn't. I mean, I should be able to. I just am stupid sometimes.
Oh, it's all
I
right.
didn't realize how quickly Frog with Cool Hat is coming in.
True.
But like,
his pulling broke off.
Now that I'm looking at it again, like, look, he is coming from there. I don't know what boost he has, but he clearly is not in the right direction at all. Because, like, I can see his boost coming out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I agree. Like, probably let it drop a second and either have you take it, Parker, if you want it, or I can clang it up towards that open field.
No, it's even just like a little like it's a mini bounce. It's the most mini bounce.
Yeah.
So you get the fucking like just
you get that extra. You get that extra upward velocity.
Yeah, it's like you get the underside of the ball.
Yeah.
Skirt.
Skirt.
No, it definitely is the upward velocity, isn't it? I think.
But yeah, definitely next time, AJ. I know I had said it with you. I'm definitely using the Steam Deck for this shit next time. It'll be so much easier.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like actually doing it.
Yeah. All right. All
right. 4:15. Oh, this is actually like towards our whatchamacallit, our rotation, like being counterattacked rotation, I guess. Where are you, AJ? Are you dead?
I have no fucking idea.
Are you dead?
You might be
oh
dead
no,
right
he's
now.
over here. Look at him. He's fucking Spider-Man.
Oh,
He's hiding.
I need pictures of the yip shift.
Get me pictures of your shift.
Here you go. What I wrote is I like this pressure and getting organized when the ball is coming back.
Mm.
So let's see. Oh, look at us. Look at us. We're a well-oiled machine. Do you see that? Look how pretty we are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I won't make a comment. I do really like Parker's awareness there.
Yes.
Because you came down on that right side, and just kind of like you saw that Tyler was losing it, so you went in as I'm going in. So we all kind of just like meshed our rotation together,
yes.
which was really nice. Because you see now Tyler's going wide, I'm falling in as third man, so that way Tyler can just cut in real hard, and I can take that defensive position.
Oh yeah, especially like
this guy. I'm about to fucking smack this kid.
Dude, I so fucking hope so.
Oh, dude, you do. Hold up, let's go back to that. I want to.
I remember that. I remember this play. I remember smacking this dude and feeling like such a fucking
this
beast.
Guy. Bopped.
Bam.
Bam, and then AJ coming in with the clang.
Yeah. At that point now, you're already set up, Tyler. I think. Wait, where'd you go?
Oh, I went towards that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which, like, either one of us, honestly, my guess here, just based on positioning, probably Parker, can go towards that middle area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, I get the ball doesn't stay there, but like, genius. Look at you. Look at you. You're so fucking smart.
I feel like we could have made more out of that play. We got to call out who's going where.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some things don't need to go said, right? Like, yeah, Parker's on ball. Obviously, he doesn't need to call out that he's on the ball, right? But, like, for you, Tyler, like, going back in that play, like, yelling out, I'm going back post.
Yep.
Instead of just assuming the cycle. I think that would let Parker know, since I'm already on
that
he
can go earlier.
That he can go earlier and then
that
shoot
makes
that
sense.
center. Just that way, he not only is he on where the ball is getting put, he can if it does get like taken right away where it gets caught, he can go challenge that and then make them push outside and make an awkward play. You know, because you're already back on defense. I'm already up there with him to challenge as well. So if Parker does catch it, now we have man 1 and 2 set up for a play. You know.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, it was still a really good defensive clearing. But I know for a fact we could have made more out of that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like we're 80% there. Like it's that last 20% of like I said, like that finalizing touches.
Yeah.
Of just capitalizing where we can to make those good plays.
I agree.
I also agree.
All right. Do we want to go to the next point?
Yeah, let's do it. Just gonna send it.
This is more of like positive shit towards me. It's liking here that I pinch to relieve pressure on defense. It's a little risky, but it's kind of sick that we went for it. Let's see. Let's get the fuck out of this. There we go. Think it comes over this way? Yeah. But just pinching, especially once you see that guy coming in.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice little pinch. That's nice pinch.
It's, as you remember, like, I was going for a shit ton of pinches before and just kept missing them. So, like, it's a really risky play, but, like, if you see this guy coming to pressure here, if you don't feel confident on the wall, or let's see what boost I had. I don't think I had much. Yeah, 28. Like, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not air dribbling from that.
Well, I feel like a pinch in that situation, even if you're not like 100% confident you're going to get it, you already have Parker and I right behind you to back you up with it.
Yeah.
Or even if you do miss that play, Parker's got the air, I got the ground already.
It stops any momentum they might have, even if you just like dead stop the ball.
Like it will at least challenge them enough where they have to do something.
Even if it fails, it relieves pressure, basically.
Yeah. And especially if we already have 2 men behind you, where you're the first man in that corner, like, go for it, Like, worst case scenario, you stop the ball and we have a second man on there to help you already. Best case scenario, you pinch it and it goes right in, Yeah. You have one of those Nick molecular understanding pinches that he went on for like 3 hours.
I was going to say, that was like a 4-hour stream where he just pinched. Like,
the same shot.
As much as I love pinches, I am not that dedicated. I'm sorry.
That was that exact pinch that you took. That was the exact angle of the pinch.
Yeah, he's doing the cucks.
Dude, the cucks training.
Holy shit.
I wonder, is he still able to do that training pack?
Dude, he can cucks hard. I don't know if he can do the training pack, but I know he's cucksing pretty hard sometimes.
Because I know for him, at least, like, it was kind of broke. Training packs were broken, replays were broken, like, everything was just fucking broken for a while.
His stuff just broke?
Because, dude, they basically just patched this game for PC and maybe even next-gen consoles, I don't know. So, like, dude, shit just doesn't work right.
Yeah.
I guess he is having a hard time.
And I'm like, Nick, love you to death. Get on PC.
I gotta buy a PC, man. You gotta fucking do it.
Just even if it's just a Steam Deck, I know it's not gonna play great, but like at least you got something.
Yeah. At least you got a better processor in that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
You just get the dock that's like an additional $70, and you just fucking go. All right, we ready?
Yep.
All right, this one I literally just wrote this in capital letters is why we create that pressure. Because, like, look here. Look at us just, like, zooming.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us. Oh, here it is. Bim. Bam. Boom.
Oh, the pinch.
I remember this.
That was sick.
Like, that's why we create this pressure down low that, like, it makes them uncomfortable. Think about how uncomfortable it makes us when they're doing that kind of shit. And then think of, like, I assume these guys were partied, but, like, think about people who, like, don't know each other like us. Parker, you're not subbed, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to run a quick 90-second ads because either way it's going to make them run.
Either. That's cool.
So, just a warning.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about, like, while we're just sitting, chilling, waiting? I'll set up the next clip as well.
Not that I can really think of.
Yeah, I think we're doing some good shit. I like your support of the fucking. I like you finding those good clips where like this is what we're doing right. This is some good.
That's
shit.
I tried to do as much as I could, especially like later in the review. I was like, dude, we're actually like doing good shit. We're just like getting out mechanicked, outplayed. So it's just like getting in and practicing.
Yeah.
There's a couple where it's like, hey, we should take this boost path instead of like going just for big boost here, or like that kind of stuff. But
yeah, I mean, like, I think, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but like, we're 80% of the way of being a very effective team at our level.
Yeah, well, I was talking with Nick because I know in the Discord message I had said, what I want to get us to diamond, right?
Yeah, I will say that's gonna be a stretch for me.
We have like 3 or 4 months, I think.
The highest I've ever made it at the peak of my fucking career was Diamond 1.
Yeah. Hey, AJ, the peak I did by myself was Plat. All right, we can do this shit.
My peak solo was Gold 3. All right.
Like we got this. Especially like if we're willing to put in time and like grind a bit, like yeah, we got this.
We got this shit.
Dude, now that I know how to use Microsoft Paint over replay review, dude, I'm too dangerous to be left alive.
Dude, I know. I saw that strat and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
RCLS is sending their cease and desist letter right now.
Dude, they're calling to get me on the observer. They're trying to get me as an analyst all of a sudden.
Yo, get this guy T Bossy up in the press box right now.
All right, so I think we get scored on here. Yes. All right, are we ready? Can you guys see it now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So here, my big thing here, I had been doing this a lot. I need to work on it, is going up like that awkwardly to get that touch.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally it works, especially when the ball has a lot of power. And obviously, you know, it turns into a goal, which fucking sucks. Especially with me being like, damn, I fucked that up.
I do remember you like immediately, like once you even touched the ball, you're like, I should have gone for that.
Yeah. So what I had said, I'm actually going to go back to paint for this because I think it would be a little more. Actually, let's go back to me being on the ground. Oh, that's a little too far. And here we go. This is a good time. Okay, let's do the ball was gray, correct? So the ball rolls up, comes around here, right? Right? Something like that?
Yep. Pretty close to that. Yeah.
And then, you know, everybody kind of moves in. I remember blue guy comes this way. This guy, I think he might have gone boost. I don't remember. It's something like that. I know this is the guy like that scored, the guy over here. What I was saying is if you feel confident enough on the backboard, if not, just kind of like push out, try to like fuck him up specifically, create chaos in this area, make him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you feel confident on the backboard, instead of going up and awkwardly just kind of getting a touch, come up the back wall. You may be able to meet it earlier when it's like closer to here, and you'll be able to get more power on that clear, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again,
I would even say, like, Tyler, if like in this situation, if you were to take Frog with a cool hat, and then Parker were to boost up to that ball, depending on how much boost he has, you know, and follow it up the wall as quick as he could, so he could clear it back to the other direction. Because I don't know where
Parker was low boost.
Was he low boost?
13.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In the ideal situation, he'd have like 30. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously, it's never gonna be exactly what we want. But you know, like I don't know where the third man is right now, but I doubt he's just chilling over there waiting for Parker to clang it off the wall and over that side. You know, and even if he was, like, okay, now you're already in position. Then Tyler, if you take Frog with a hat. To then boost in and be first man. Parker would be second man. I would be back post.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like a play like that would be a better opportunity to like ring it out and clear it and make a play out of it. You know,
that makes sense.
Instead of just like I mean, this is a fucking hockey thing. When I was a goalie, right? Instead of just making the save, you have to make the rebound.
Yes.
Right. Like, yeah, sure, stopping it is a good thing a lot of the time. But the other part of that is if you can make that rebound in a way where it actually sets up a pass off that rebound, you know? Like, that's the golden play, you know?
Yeah.
So, I feel like, you know, obviously, like, setting up, like, that kind of preciseness of it, of, like, setting up that pass from that rebound is, in my opinion, for us, quite a ways off until we get to that point. Like we had to establish a lot more things before that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a good thing to kind of look towards and keep in mind.
Agreed.
I feel like even just keeping it in mind of like, okay, am I making a save or am I making a redirect?
Yeah.
You know, just keeping that general thought in mind would help us just not make those awkward touches or those weird stalls, you know?
Yeah.
Because well, Parker doesn't have that boost. I still feel like he can at least challenge that other player that's not Frog with Cool Hat. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his fucking name. I don't know what it is.
Frog dude.
Non-Frog man.
Oh, other guy. Yeah.
Guy
on ball.
Guy. Yeah, guy on ball. If Parker challenges the ball man over there, even if he just gets a tap on ball man and like he just bumps him off the ball, that ball I don't think from the way it's going has any chance of going in until that third man comes in. Well, at that point, I would have enough confidence as that ball's rolling up to at least clang it out to the side.
Yeah.
You know, we're not in such a perilous position.
What were you saying, Parker?
I don't know. I feel like I'm in no position to touch this ball or that man right now.
That's what he was saying is like if you had more boost, because obviously you have 15.
Oh yeah.
But like the way it rolls up the wall, like if let me pull up paint again. If I instead went here to cut off this guy here, and you went here instead to meet it on the wall.
That is true. Yeah, I would definitely have time to do something like that. That's definitely way easier for me to do that.
Yeah.
So, and I have the space to gain that momentum. I can go right up the wall. Yeah. Okay.
I get it.
I mean, at that point, like it's not really, at least in this play specifically, it's not really about the boost you have. Because that the man who was on ball turned off and was going for boost himself that I was taking.
Yeah.
So like even then, like I could at least try to get up to him and bump that ball man too if you were just to go for the ball.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. That was me because it was making me uncomfortable because I had written on it with crayon in green crayon and I was like, this is ugly.
I didn't know we went to fucking Ohio. Goddamn.
So
I fixed it.
Good.
What was I gonna say?
I don't like not existing.
Can we have a name for this? Can we have like a thing we can say if like you're coming out of goal? Because obviously you're like post third man. Do you say like part your take or like is this just gonna be a thing I should just know to do? Do I have to just do this?
I think it would be either one of us. Like if you feel confident in that position, you can call it. If I feel confident or unconfident, I can call for either one. Like whatever you want to do in that position.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm playing with all the brushes and fucking paint now.
Big old. You're just fucking around in the corner. I saw you
Dude, paint is so new all of a sudden.
Like, ooh, Mousetrap logo. Let me just fucking do this over.
Let me just trace the Mousetrap. Let me draw a smiley face. I am listening when I'm doing that, by the way. I feel bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Dude, I made it all through high school, just scribbling on all my shit.
Yes.
That's what all of us did.
All right.
The amount of drawing.
Here we go. 132. Where's the ball go? I think it was here. No, it was back here. We get really fucking lucky here. I don't quite know. It would depend on like how the play develops. Okay. AJ, excellent push here. I like it. Parker, I like where you are. I like how you're following the play here. Kind of side to side on this, especially 1-1, like just below the half line makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd say if we were up, probably drop back a bit just so that like they don't get that long clang. But 1-1, like this is a safe spot to be in because then you can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
I get beat on this 50. Parker tries to go up. I think didn't read it right off the wall, which is fine. I think it might have hit corner. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's just bad placement on me. I should definitely be further back or something.
I mean, it happens, especially wall reads are hard. And I think it was probably just like a feeling like it was that time to move up in the rotation too.
Yeah, I think at this time, it's just better for me to be back behind the fucking midline because it's 1-1. I should be playing a little more defensive.
That happens.
But,
I mean,
it's good to look for. I mean,
I think I should probably, instead of taking that 50, I should probably drop back a little earlier. But, I mean, it all depends.
If we can rely on the rotation and trust the shit, I mean, I think a lot of this stuff's going to just work its way out.
Oh, yeah, especially, like, me reversing here. I know better than that. I know better than that. Tyler, get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Fucking
Getting so close. Holy shit.
Punished.
Getting so close in the you're gonna find the fucking person driving your car.
Dude, this is YouTube thumbnail.
Vitality.
How we won RLCS LAN. But yeah, basically my note was like, we got really lucky there wasn't a better touch here. But like, yeah, we discussed that. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Let's not relive that. That was scary.
Moving on.
42 seconds. I think I bumped Parker here. I think that's what it is. Kinda. Here. All right, I see. My big thing here, so I'm coming back. First of all, I probably shouldn't stop there. That's silly of me.
It's a hezzy. It's all right. Shit happens. You're in start part of the road, though.
So let's see how this plays out. Boom. Instead of going for this back boost, I probably should come and path like here, so then Parker can come up, become part of the play, and I can even come get pads here, become this third man here.
Well, I will say, if like right after this, I dodge around that mid boost because I thought you were going for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like just hit play and just watch me over there. Like I kind of like swerve around it, you know.
That's kind of part of it too. Is like in that position, I shouldn't even be facing that way. I should be facing towards this mid, going this way. Maybe get a bump while I'm pathing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I'm facing this way instead, which would be optimal, you can get that boost. Parker, obviously, depending on boost, can move up, become part of this play, be here just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I feel like for where we're at right now, if you imagine like exactly everyone's positions, but shifted halfway down the field, we're exactly in position for 1-man, 2-man, 3-man for our offensive, right? So I feel like in this instance, that mid boost still, if you were just to cut hard right and take that mid boost and then you join the play in there as man 2, Parker can then go push up center field
towards mid,
and then potentially get that rebound and smash it in with an aerial.
Oh, and he has a hundo? Oh, he's got hundo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to roll, man. I'm so ready.
No, either I should path or I should take that mid.
No, hold the fuck up. Go forward here. Why am I going for that boost?
You're not so much going for the boost. I think you were just trying to like stick with that play third man.
Okay, I thought I like hard left here.
No, I think it's just you see the play coming up towards the wall. You're not sure if he's going up the wall.
No, I definitely am.
I think the other thing to call out in that situation too.
Yeah.
Because Parker did only pull up to like that midline
after I had passed. Yeah.
Just calling out for whoever's deep like that and just challenging the ball on their own, like, hey, you're solo.
Yeah.
Like just calling that out so that way I don't make that dumb like pass in the middle expecting someone to be there and there's no one there. You know, I can keep wrestling for it until we're ready to go.
All right.
You know, because I feel like a lot of our like close combat essentially is all pretty solid for the most part. We're able to get down and dirty with any of them. You know,
I was telling Nick, like, dude, we out checkers everybody.
We out checkers them all.
Like, if they're playing chess, we're playing checkers. They win. If we're playing chess, they're playing chess. We're about 50. If they're playing checkers, we're playing chess. We usually win. Dude, if it's both teams playing checkers, we win checkers.
Oh yeah, we fuck around with checkers.
We are grandmaster checkers players.
Oh man!
All right, this one
EVO like 800 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, dude, you guys are gonna be. It's the game-winning goal against that. Like, but I want to point out, like, we did it well. There were just like, what was it? I think it was a couple whiffs or something that happened.
Yeah.
That just kind of like fucked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, so watch us here. I think it comes this way, so I could get kind of low here. Look at the way the ball comes in. Boom, boom. Yeah, see? Just like a couple whiffs where we're like, bug it. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Let's watch it again from this angle, from their angle.
Yeah, I definitely could have got back faster. I don't think I'm speedy. I mean, I don't know. I'm fucking around, I guess.
Yeah,
I definitely could be back faster.
Yeah. Because I think I was reading it as it was gonna ride up the corner and go up the wall.
Well, and
it ended up bouncing off that the ramp there, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking.
Can I read my exact note?
Yeah.
I wish I could say there was a huge mistake, but AJ on the backboard, Parker moving towards the back post in the net, Tyler creating pressure. That's a goal against that I can accept. Sure, Parker could boost to go back post earlier, but honestly, there's nothing here that's like, oh, we need to be doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, AJ could jump off the wall to try, but he's also low boost, so it makes sense that he'd stay on the wall, hopefully reading it. Or like, I could rotate out, but like, I'm creating pressure that makes him make a move.
Yeah.
You know, so like, that's one of those like, it's a goal against, and it sucks, but like, we're doing the right things too.
Yeah. It's one of those weird goals against that you're like, you know what? Like, we did what we could.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that, it was just a play that just hit those little like tiny tightness, like tight feeling things that we just don't quite have yet, you know, but we'll get there. You know, like that's something that I know for a fact will come with time. You know, we're like, yeah, I know in time I'll be able to read those off the wall. I know, like, Parker will be able to make those fucking sick ass saves in time.
Yeah.
Like, or you'll have some ridiculous aerial bullshit that will fucking like prevent that play. Like, you know, like shit that just comes in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Nick is very excited now that he knows I'm too dangerous to be kept alive with paint. All right, that's really all I had for this replay. Like, it's 26 seconds of us pushing. Like,
I do have a question. I do another question. Or of a suggestion, really. I was thinking that we could like just come up with like, you know, the definite terminology of the things that, you know, the places on the field, so people know exactly where we are. Like, I think we have like a general, like, you know, we have the fucking up. What is it? Forward left, or I don't even know the fucking. What
front left, front right, like. That kind of shit.
Front,
like,
left, front, right.
Yeah,
dude, that used to fuck me up playing with Nick. He'd be like, yo, I have their left boost. I'm like, wait a second. Does that mean our front right? Does that mean...
Yeah.
Or like, I have their front left, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm so confused.
I know the perfect way to describe this because it's how I learned it, right?
Yes.
So, imagine you have a top-down view of the field, right?
All right.
I can do that.
Regardless on if we're blue or orange, right? Our side is at the bottom of that top-down view, right? And that is the bottom. Our zone is bottom, right? Their zone is top, right? Their zone is always oriented up, so that left mid boost, right? Obviously the mid boost, right?
That'll be.
On the left side
I'm on the wrong side. So that would be. Let me decouple from me. That would be this one, correct? Mid left. If we're orange.
I'm stream sketching up. Hold on. Yep, that one right there, right?
Okay.
Where if our goal is always oriented at the bottom in like your mental map of the field, right? Mm-hmm. Then right and left are always right and left, right?
Yep.
Because it's way too easier to get yourself turned around if you're trying to think of it of like which boost is actually which based on color. Because you can go, I'm taking, you know, right side
left.
Blue. Yeah, blue left, like, it doesn't work, right? Because, like, okay, blue left could mean two things then, you know? So, like, that's the way I've always done it, of just saying, okay, our side is bottom, their side is top, right?
Yeah.
So, that because, like, then when you drop below the midline, you're closer to our net. When you go above the midline, it's closer to their net.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the field as a glass of water, and our side of the field is the bottom of that glass.
Yeah, so we're always going top left, top right.
Yeah.
Or
would
we say top or front? Front or top?
Could be front. Could be. I mean, if you guys want to say top too, like that will work. I'm probably just gonna keep, as long as you guys are okay with it, keep calling it front left.
Yeah,
front
I've
right.
always called it front. You know?
Front, yeah. I'm thinking. I'm viewing this big field as a bus right now. You know, I'm
Yeah.
back. We're chilling at the cool spot. We're in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Our spot's
Right.
the back seat.
We're trying to throw these fucking garbage wads into the trash. That's their fucking side. All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're the ones who are waving to the people behind us in traffic.
Yeah. We're the ones taking pictures of fucking license plates because we're like high schoolers and think it's illegal.
Oh, I have never done that. So I don't know.
I've never done it, but I understand what you mean.
I know for a fact. I don't know where the hell my DSi XL is. Right.
But you have shit on there.
There's hundreds of photos of license plates on that shit. Right. I know for a fact. I got them all saved.
I don't even know what the fuck I have pictures of. I tell you what, though, on that fucking what was that audio thing you had in the DSi? You know what I'm talking about? The fucking thing we can just fuck with the
voice memos type shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I farted in that so much.
Dude, do you guys remember the little animator you could get on the DSi?
Flipnote Hadia.
Yeah, with the dude who would just like dropkick shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorites were the stick fights.
Yeah.
Stick fights were
sick.
Dude, you know what? We didn't have DSIs, we had fucking DS lights or whatever. Dude, PictoChat was our shit.
Oh, PictoChat was so good.
I don't know why we were all sitting in the same room, but like,
it's so funny.
Yeah, just doing PictoChat.
Dude, bro, it's just so freeing being able to just draw whatever you want and just send it.
my cousins and I would use PictoChat when we were at like family gatherings for like when we wanted to bounce out of the fucking room.
That's fine.
Right? Because we'd all have our fucking DSs out. We'd all be on PictoChat. And so it's like it's text. It's the equivalent of texting like your favorite cousin. Be like,
yes.
Hey, you want to hop up back and smoke a fucking blunt or some shit?
Yes.
You know? It's the same thing.
Yeah, we'll play some PictoChat. No, bro, I'd be bringing PictoChat to the bleachers at like my brother's fucking sports games. And then occasionally you get the other like a random person that joins, and you're like looking around. Where's the other fucking DS? Where the fuck are you?
Let's see.
Where are you?
Also, bring back the times on those light games where you could like use like the DS like just in-house system to just play games with your friends that if you are the
System
only
Link
game.
Or not System Link, the fucking like download play.
Yeah.
I have been asking, like, not like outright, but like internally, like asking for download play on Switch for so fucking long. Could you imagine a Mario Kart LAN? Like, when you guys were in Boston, we could have had everybody have their... And we only need one copy of Mario Kart. Imagine.
That'd be so fucking sick.
Possible.
Also, Jesus Christ, 6 ads? Fuck.
I hit the 3-minute because it's no ads for an hour.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, while I set up the... All right, I have a question for... Do we want to do just 2 replays, or do we want to do all 3 that I had, like, starred? Because I do have quite a bit of notes for both. But like,
let's do 2 for now. Save that third one for Thursday.
I'm going to do the win then.
Yeah.
Because I...
Save that third one for Thursday so we can kind of have, like, that recap of, like, kind of what we covered today. You know, to start the session. And then we can go in and like re-practice what we learned, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good way to do it.
All right. 12:24 a.m. I even like wrote down the timestamps so I could just like pull them up quick. I was like ready. Like timestamps of when we played that game. Holy shit, I still have the orange line on screen. There we go. Dude, I also realized like partway through that, I don't know if anyone noticed, but that I just have paint as the top layer in OBS right now. So it's like drawing on my face cam and shit.
Holy shit, I have a way to go technically ad free while ads are playing.
Do it.
That's because I'm using Opera.
Yeah.
Right? So I could fucking do a pop out screen that I can manipulate.
That's genius.
As your video's playing the upper right. I mean, right now it's frozen for me. But
I also wasn't doing anything, I don't think.
Like, I have it sized all the way up, so it just covers the ad.
That's so fucking smart. All right.
Yep, there it goes.
Here we go. The win. We're just going straight to points, right? Because I got plenty of fucking notes.
Because I will say, this is getting me in the mood to play a couple games tonight.
Yeah.
So.
I feel that.
I will tell you, like, games that we play tonight, I'm not doing fucking replay review. I'm taking a night.
Yeah.
That's fine. I wouldn't save replays.
I'll save the replays, like, just in case we do want to pull stuff up, but, like, nah.
In case we have some fatty clips in
there. Hits that sick double tap.
Right.
Oh, boys, I can show you the fucking double tap before we hop on.
Oh, hell yeah.
421. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. This is so it's directed at AJ, not really directed at anybody, but like in the clip it's AJ. Let's see. The ball comes out. Boom. Here, ball comes back. Not really back, but am I looking at the right one? Hold up. 4-2. 12-24. Oh, okay. See, I thought this was a different point. So, here, when it comes to the rotation, if you go here, AJ.
Yep.
Make sure when you're rotating, don't go towards this ball side.
Okay, so turn away from ball on that rotation.
Turn away from ball. What I'd suggest is here. I mean, I know I talk about this a lot just because, you know, I love chaos. I don't know if you've noticed this. Dude, look at him. Look at him. He's so submissive and breedable right now. Look at him.
For it.
Look at him. He's asking for it.
Just ram him up there.
And then
right at the exhaust pipe.
Let's see how fucking fast you're going. Look at how fast you're going.
I am very speedy.
You got some boost to spare? You got some, let's see. Oh, you got boost to spare. Dude, go try to demo him, get him out of position, make him uncomfortable. And then instead of going towards, sorry, let me go back. Instead of going towards this boost, go to this boost. So then you can still get boost come back.
Yeah.
Take this far boost.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can rotate this way. And then it opens up space. Let me move away. So that when Parker touches the ball here, Parker and I can make this duo play, basically.
Yeah. Yep. I see what you mean.
And then you can be that third man back here. Sorry.
Yep.
Back here. Or back here. Like, wherever the play goes, you can kind of follow it. And then hop in, call people out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that is one of my bad habits, is I always, like, fucking always turn towards wall, no matter where I am or what the play is.
It's okay. It's something like once you start pulling yourself out of it, you go like, damn, how did I ever keep doing that? You know what I mean? As much as, like, at least I'm sure you've noticed, I get kind of boost hoggy. I like my boost. I like my boost a lot. It's yummy. I have a problem.
I know I get super boost hoggy when I'm first man in their zone.
Yes.
And I'm just going back and forth, just fucking clanging off wall, hoping someone's center to fucking smash it in.
Yeah.
So I know I have that same problem. So.
Let's see. 348. What happens here? Oh, this one, it was more like, this is something you guys can do too. It's very, I know, AJ, you keep saying you're not confident in dribbles. Just work on them. You'll get it. It's all good. Here, take the ball. So the ball's coming this way. Parker pushes. Doesn't really get much, but that's okay. He made him make a play. But I see, because I'm back here. Let's watch it from me right here. I see that I'm second man, right?
Yep.
I wish this would work. I see that I'm second man behind Parker. I see all three of them in my camera.
Oh, yeah.
I see them all bunch up here, right? With only the one guy who just touched it. He's the closest to facing towards our play. Watch. I know I can take a touch. I know. it's not great to bring it towards the middle, and especially not great to put it in front of the net.
Mm.
But if you can find a way
to just cross or some
to
shit,
dribble it, and then luckily, because I knew they were all here, I don't know quite how far they've gotten back, or like how far they've gotten towards our net. I know they're probably not there because they were turned around, but I put it towards where there's probably going to be space.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good play.
So like, if you see that kind of thing, just like keep an open mind to that idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you don't always have to just be like, oh well, the ball's here. I know. I don't do it. I hated it when Nick did it for a while, and then I was like, well, he's just gonna do it. You all know what I'm gonna say. When Nick just takes the ball, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it this way instead. This is like a good alternative if we see they're all the way back.
Oh, dude, I hate that. It scares me every time.
It scares the shit out of me. Now that obviously now I know, he's good at shit. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
but like,
I don't have the confidence to do that right now. But at some point, I want to. I like to play when you can do that, but I don't trust myself to carry it off the wall all the time like that.
Me neither. Yeah.
Oh shit, Ohio.
Yep. That's just when I accidentally hit undo too many times. It takes away the green. Another reason I kind of want to do it the other way is like it'll be easier to be able to just kind of flip back and forth. This one, I think we get scored on from it. Yeah, we do. But here, this is again pointing out my play. Here, I have two options, right? I can stay here, chill, wait for Parker to get back, or even AJ to make pressure here. Or, I mean, obviously it's 0-0, so like hindsight's 20/20 on this one. So theoretically, in the situation, in my brain, I'm making the right play by going shadow side. I can push this early. Especially like, well, fuck, they're going to be a while. I don't quite know where Parker is, but if I know he's over here, he may be a minute, So I could push early, and it allows like either for me to get a 50 or something, or I make him do something, instead of like, look, he's coming this way with the ball. Like, he has all the options if I just shadow here.
Mm-hmm.
He can take it up the wall. He can take it up this wall. He can pass it. He can shoot it. Whereas if I come, let me erase all that because now it's a mess. If I come this way, he has to either challenge me, go to the outside, pass it early.
Yeah.
I give
feel
him.
Like even if he does pass it early there, Parker's going fast enough. He's getting enough ground on him where he could just take that pass to the corner if he needs.
Whereas if I shadow and he takes his time, this guy can find some space. He can get a little bit more of a lead on Parker depending on Parker's boost. And then he could have and then Parker, let's say Parker's going like far post. Look at how much space this guy is going to have if I just shadow and then go towards the corner.
Yeah.
Because then he'd have like, let's say that much space. Whereas if I push early, he gets that pass in. Parker can be right here, make it so he only has like that much space. And he really pressures him, even if he has that open net.
Yeah.
That guy's going fast as fuck, though. Look at that trail.
Hell yeah. Dude, he's zooming. Look at him. YouTube thumbnail.
It's going right up the windshield.
That's always my fucking favorite, like, YouTube thumbnails. Is when it's just, YouTube thumbnail. It's when it's just like the car just zoomed in. And I'm like, that tells me nothing about this video.
It's Rocket League, I think.
No, you gotta add the arrows and like the red circle in there too.
Yes.
That tells you everything you need to know.
YouTube thumbnail, but I put a circle, or I point at the wheels with the red arrow and point at like the spoiler, or like circle the spoiler.
Yeah.
That's a YouTube thumbnail right there.
5 things you didn't know about the Rocket League cars.
5 things you didn't know about Mousetrap B Team.
It's the Mousetrap intro. Mousetrap B Team intro vid.
Yo, did you guys ever watch that Mousetrap? I'll call it a mixtape that they did, like from way back.
I think I did.
Dude, where Nick was like, yeah, I'd be down to be a content creator. We all know you didn't mean it. You wanted to be a pro. You wanted nothing more than be a pro. And I love you, man. You're going to make it one day, damn it.
Oh, man. I still need to get the archives of the WA feel. No.
Oh, okay. So, here. Let's actually watch it from this angle because I think it stays in their end. So ball comes in. I put some pressure on in this corner. Parker kind of cutting off Dustin, but also creating a little bit of pressure to make Matty Boy have a little less space. Especially, I don't know quite if he had proven he can be up in the air or not in this game. I don't know. I don't remember. AJ coming in clutch. And then wait for it. We keep it in their corner. Look at how they're bunched up now. Just from this little bit of chaos you two cause.
Dude, they're so bunched. I think we should just call this bunching. When it happens, we got to point it out. They're bunching.
They're bunching. And then as much as like I don't like where I am here, I'm super far away. Like, let's say I even just get a couple pads. If they're clanging it, dude, imagine I'm here instead. Who's winning this ball? The guys who are uncomfortable and just landing? The guy that just like is chilling, has boost, is ready. You know, so like you two moving together like that, especially while we're a goal down with 3 minutes left, so phenomenal. And I love seeing it, damn it.
Because I will say, I do want to bring it up. I do feel more comfortable and like I'm playing better when I'm being more aggressive, like that first or even second man.
Yeah.
You know, just because like I'm so unsure of my defensive abilities at any given point that like, yeah, I can challenge like no tomorrow, but that does not mean it's going to be a good challenge. You know, like, but like if I'm just in the fucking thick of it, I feel much better. You know.
Yeah.
Or like I can cause that chaos, like you're saying.
That's why I think, especially while we're down a goal, having 2 people there, just making them feel awful, making them feel stupid, making them bump each other. Dude, we're gold. All right, this one.
Fuck up.
We don't get scored on, but it's a wicked defensive breakdown. So, I take a bad touch. Let's be real. How often does that happen? Way too often. Especially off a kickoff. Like, I just got to let this go. You know? But, I mean, it's kind of off a kickoff. I don't really know why I noted this. This is kind of silly. But, like, look, they make their own save. Look at where I end up. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm pushing up while they have possession. Like, what am I doing? I should try to turn back. I don't know what boost I have, obviously. I might have just been falling. Parker comes back. He's in position for this shot. He might, like, overshoot back post, which is fine. It happens. AJ, I like the pressure you're putting on here. But, like, we get bailed out really hard by this.
Yeah.
You know? I think I'm going to... I kind of give it a pass also because, like, it was a kickoff, especially right after we score a goal. Like, we're going to be a little overly aggressive. Let's be real. We're going to space out. But if we're losing that kickoff, I especially shouldn't go up the wall like that after I'm creeping. But we got to try to fall into our rotation a little quicker, I think.
Yeah. I think on those kickoffs where you're like creeping like that, I feel like if that creep doesn't work out and they get shot off one way or the other, leaving that ball to whoever did not creep is a better option, so they can at least try to
Yeah.
make a play off it and clang up the field, and just taking that like the opposite boost of where whoever took the kickoff is going.
Yep.
That way they're boost starved at the center, you know,
Yeah.
where they have to like if they go to the corners and take that, they have to use that to get up to us. Then, you know, where now instead of being like flustered in our own back end, and just struggling to clear it out, now we have one man like clearing it up to their end, and we have two people with full boost. You know. So that way that man who clanged it can hang back, be the third man, get their boost, and we have two full boost players on the ball already.
That makes sense.
I feel like that's a much better play. That's only if that lurk or that creep goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if the creep works, the creep works. Like play off of it. You know, like you're good at that. I know. But like when it does shoot off, it doesn't make sense to have the two people who don't have boost go for it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, there's some zero boost plays you can have, but if it's going that fast and like now we're on an odd man rush for boost, like
I know I set up the next clip, but just like to show it from above angle. I think my only fear sometimes, and again, this is more just me personal. This isn't so much like you are actually making an excellent point. I think when I creep like this, and let's say you're going towards that boost, right? When the ball comes up this wall, I panic.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and it's my own fault. Like I need to get more used to like, dude, they're not in the position to move either. Like,
so I will say when it does shoot like straight up the side like that and like rides up the wall, I am god tier at hitting that off the wall. Like I don't know what it is about that singular wall play on either side. I'm real good at tapping it just on net. You know?
Yeah.
It's like not to like inflate myself up here, but
no,
like,
you're right.
Choose yourself.
No, like not what's the word I'm looking for? Like trust me to make that play.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's just off a kickoff and it's just like no one else is around it, I'm already geared up to like have a straight shot at it.
Yeah.
Like just trust me to try to make it. I mean, even if I don't, at least it looks like I'm going for it. So now they're gonna bunch on that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
All right, you boys ready?
Yep.
This is actually positive towards us, and I'm very happy about it. So we're all coming back. Ready? Oh, look at this. We get ready. We set our rotation. Parker, I think instead maybe go towards the ball, but like whatever is fine. That shit happens. Especially like while we're all pushing back, especially we're all back foot, like that's fine. Dude, look at this transition we have. Boom. 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 He's going for boost. Oh my goodness, look at us. Boom.
Oh, that's a dunk. That's nice.
Dude, that transition was so clean.
Yeah.
What I said was like I don't know what the comms were, but like holy, we gotta channel that some more.
Yeah.
Well, I can see the next with that momentum carries. You can see that in the little fucking time thing there.
Yep.
I think a lot of what that play was for me was I'm so used to when I quote unquote dribble up the field like that and clear it up the field.
Yep.
I'm so used to just like chasing after it because like I'm first man, I'm the closest to the ball, like I got to be first man. On that play, I got bumped off and I got bumped way right, so I could just go for boost instead. I feel like that's a much better way for me to move instead of going in low boost to a situation where now someone else looks at that, says, "Oh, AJ's first man, he's fine," and then suddenly I immediately need to cycle out because I'm out of boost.
Yeah.
So I feel like I should start trying to do that more whenever I do clear it like that.
Yeah. You got anything, Parker?
No, not really. I think.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
So now let's watch this clip. Boom. We touch. We get that touch. This rotation here is where it's based off of. I think we still score at some point. This bump. The only thing I would suggest, and obviously this is like split-second decision, so like I'm not upset. Dude, how many times did we all team bump? Like, it was a shit ton.
Yeah. There was a
I
lot
would
of
say
session.
Next time, Parker. Wait. Instead, I don't quite know which boost you're going for here. But instead, try to follow, if you're seeing AJ start to turn, try to follow this outside circle. You can still get a pad. See if he gets this pad, and if he does, you can still follow this circle, get the pad here, get the pad here, get the one here if you want to come this way instead. You know what I mean?
I devoted to bumping way too much at this point. I was going ham on that guy.
All good. You were just like, bump city.
Bro, it was monkey mode hours, all right. You can't.
That's true. Especially we're up by one. Like we're not usually like that anymore. It's monkey mode.
It's a good.
Yeah, because I know this is one of the first games we started like really winning after a good loss streak, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where like we were feeling good, like we were starting to have our second win for it.
There weren't many win streaks. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I counted it up. It was not it was a bad record. Let's
What is our record?
That night, 4-14. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah, it's a rough one, boys.
Let's see. What was the next one? 1:30. So it's like just after. I don't even know what this is exactly in regards to. So let's see. Oh, this is just like a simple thing. Actually, I may be able to kill two birds with one stone here. So, I would say, first, AJ.
Yep.
What is your power slide bound to?
Powers? You mean drift?
Yes. Sorry.
X.
Okay. I don't know if you want to switch it to something else, something that you'd be able to reach easier. Next time on these, when you're taking this boost on kickoff, don't go up the wall. You've actually cleaned it up on this one a lot. Try to power slide this way. Take your momentum forward.
Mm-hmm.
It slows you down a ton, unless you see the balls coming up the wall. But like,
yeah,
just because it like slows it down and makes everything a little more awkward rotation wise. On this one, what I had said, especially with that kind of thing, instead of taking the ball here and going up the wall, let Parker take it. He can see a ton of the field from back here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is fine. I mean,
I like comic,
it was quick. It was a kickoff, like stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I have one more point on this replay, which is, I think it's a goal against. Yes, it is. Which is another one of the like, well, not too many mistakes, just like we did some stuff.
It happened.
I think it's about here where it starts, maybe a little earlier. All right, so we see the ball coming back. Yipster goes up, just misses. That's okay. Stuff happens. I push forward because I see AJ misses. I miss. Stuff happens. Parker just misses. Well, he gets the save, but is like dunked on, which is fine. It happens to everybody. How many times do we dunk on them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I literally wrote was, this was more just mechanical flaws. It happens. A couple whiffs leading to a strong pass and shot opportunity, and like shit happens. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think that again will come with us playing together, coming with like being able to improve our mechanics, being able to all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you guys wanted to talk about?
No, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think we touched a lot of bases. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did what? Almost an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, your stream's at an hour 41 right now,
Yeah.
so it seems like,
holy shit.
Hell yeah. We did it,
what do you
boys.
boys say?
We did a replay review.
After weeks of talking about it.
Hell yeah.
And whiteboard.
And whiteboard. Dude,
thanks to your
like
genius ass. We got it both fucking together. That's crazy.
Like I told Nick, I'm too powerful to be kept alive now.
Bro, I was geeking about like halfway through that. I had to like take a step back and be like, dude, Tyler just fucking whipped this shit up. That's crazy.